Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Cliff with Pink Flamingo Power Wash. I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're taking a road trip down to Miami, Florida for a big commercial building cleaning. Me and the one about to load up and go right now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We got a 4-hour drive ahead of our time, and you know, hope you guys are praying for us to make it down there safely and make it back safely. This is the longest ride I'm gonna be taking with this truck. I've taken it probably 2 hours out before, but never 4 hours. We're gonna be doing an AMP Fitness building down there. It's in Doral, Florida, which is right next to Miami International Airport. So we're gonna take a long ride today. Y'all stick with us, and we see y'all. Maybe we stop on the way and do some sightseeing, and then we see y'all at the job. Y'all stay tuned. You guys, we have made it to the location down here in Miami or Doral. We're gonna be doing the building wash. We've already got our hoses out and the water hooked up, ready to go. I'm gonna show you guys the building now. Let's go. All right, so this is AMP Fitness down here in Doral, Florida. Took a little while to get here, an hour extra. The truck was acting up a little bit, so we had to do 60 all the way down. But we got here, you know, like an hour and a half later than we were supposed to, which is fine. The traffic was pretty bad as well getting into Miami. But this is the building. You can see there's algae growing up right here along the AMP Fitness sign. I'm trying to get them to do the concrete. They said they're gonna paint the concrete soon. You know, they're gonna have to clean it before they paint it anyway, but we're gonna clean all this dirt right here that's in these grout areas. I think we should be okay with downstreaming and rinsing everything off, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if that works. If not, we're gonna use our soft wash system to apply maybe like a 3% mix to get that done. The front area I just showed you guys is pretty much the worst that I've seen so far. They got a few areas that's tucked in behind this tree. I didn't walk around this whole building, the one did. It's gonna be easy to wash this wall here. The sun is beaming on this wall right here. Should be an easy wash. This whole project is gonna be easy. I mean, 4 walls, 2 people. I'll do 2 sides, the ones do 2 sides. We may have to move the truck over here to this side so we can knock that this side out right here and this back side. We're right next to Miami Airport, y'all. Sorry. This backside, and that's bad. It's not bad at all. Some of it is glass. That glass got like some runs on it already from the frame. Some rust. I'm not sure if he wants us to clean that. Probably. We'll see what happens. This is the other side of the building. It's not dirty at all, really. This is the last side of the building. You can see you got the sand dirt along over here. I just talked to the building manager. I talked to him before I got here. I said, hey, I seen it online that you got some sidewalks in the front. You want them done? He just told me to get it done. So we're gonna measure it up and give him a quote and get that done while we're here. Everything will be looking all unison. All right, new setup, guys. So we're gonna get going. We're gonna start on that building, get the building done. Alright, you guys, I just got done applying the soap on the front side of the building. I'm gonna give you some time to dwell and see what happens with those dark spots. I don't think they're gonna come out. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the surface cleaner and get that going, and then I'll rinse it and see what happens. If it's still dirty, I'm gonna use a 12 volt with about a 3 to 4% maybe mix of sodium hypochlorite to get that cleaned up. All right, we're moving along pretty well. We got the front of the building done and all the sidewalks in the front. The one is post treating everything for me. And then we're gonna move on to the back. Some of the areas, like I said, on the building needed a stronger mix. Some of it came up with downstream, but where they used to have a sign where it says amp, there used to be another sign there from another business, and that was there for a long time. So those marks are more stubborn. We're gonna try to hit it with the 6% sodium hypochlorite mix and see if it comes off. But everything else looks good. Let me show you guys so far what we got. So you can see this wall here will have none of the streaks out from the algae. We did the storefront. The one just got done post treating all this area here. They need to paint this, by the way. I know somebody's gonna say, oh, it looks dirty. That's old paint. That's not us. they're gonna get it painted soon, so it'll look just fine. Over here is porch treated. They got a lot of gum. I'm not here for gum removal. You see all this little dark spot, it's all gum. But the concrete itself is clean, as you guys can see. We have to wash this wall here, this little piece right here, and the back. The one did some of the back, but he couldn't do it all. We're gonna keep going around. He's porch treating for me, and I'm just going and cleaning and rinsing everything in front of him. You guys can see up here how everything looks. So he's hitting those areas I was talking about. It's kind of dark. So he just got done hitting that. We're just gonna let it sit. What you think that is? We're gonna get this side of the sidewalks done. See this wall here, that was pretty grimy. The one that has already cleaned this. And this wall here, this thing looking spiffy. Looking good, looking good. We're gonna get this stretch of sidewalks done and then go around the back. All right, the sidewalk on the side of the building is clean and post treated all the way down. We're gonna take a small lunch and let the water fill up in the meantime, and then we just gotta do the back and then one side of the building, and this project could be done, and then we can hit the road back to Tampa, man. Concrete looking real good. I think the one to wash to those hedges right there, this wall right there. So look like this wall, there's not much left. It's one piece of wall and some windows, and then this concrete back here, you can see the difference between these two concretes. So we're gonna take a lunch and then we'll be right back. Wrap this baby up. Y'all, we back. We're gonna wash this wall, back wall, and the sidewalks, little walkways. They had a sign up here as well from the last business that was here. Same way as at the front. It's kind of dingy behind there, and some of it is pretty stained. You can see just that little area right there. We may have to use the brush with some straight chlorine on it to see if we can get that to lighten up, but all this stuff here should be easy. We're gonna hit that with the 12 volt anyway. The one is pre-treating the concrete for me. I got plenty of water. I'm gonna start surface cleaning and rinsing everything off, and then he'll post treat for me. And this job will be done. We was an hour behind, so right, and then we took a lunch right now. It's about 1 o'clock probably. We'll probably be done by 2:30. I would say about 2:30, maybe 3, we'll see. I just noticed something on these ones right here, like the grout is missing behind the sign. Because you look at everything else, everything's uniform, and I see nothing but holes behind there. The grout is missing. I thought that was dirt all morning. These ones are dirt right here. You can see they're cleaning up just fine. Look at that. We're wrapping up down here in Doral, Florida. Everything is done. I said we're gonna get done by 2:30, 3 o'clock. See what time we got. We got 2:40. And we already packed up, so we got done by 2:30. Let me show you guys the rest of the job. All porch treated with the building. They're actually looking for somebody to retint the windows. So if you're in the Doral, Miami area, you do that type of work. Amp Fitness down here in Doral is looking for somebody to tint the windows. They're very streaky and paint. I mean, the tint has ran its course. But yeah, we got this whole backside done. Like I said, some of that stuff is the grout is missing. I thought it was algae. It looks dark, but it's not algae. They got a gum problem here, heavy. I'm not sure what was here before, but it's a ton of gum. This is the front sidewalk. This is the wall, and that sign was right there. Looked like it was algae, like I said. That's just, the grout is missing from that. And then we're back at the front. The front has dried up already. And like I said, they're gonna repaint this concrete. It was painted before. Oh yeah, this is nice and dried up right here. Thing is bright, y'all. Look at that, super bright. And this sign had the same thing. The grout is missing behind the old sign. We all done, y'all. Thank y'all for checking the video out. I appreciate all the support I get from you guys. If you got any questions, just ask me. You know, I answer all my questions. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.